SheRevG, back with another video. Today I'm going to be showing off the best 3 spot up builds in the game. Well, the best 3, I guess, the 2 builds for park in the game, because one of them is not a spot up, and this build is coming in at number 3. And you go high speed and high vertical, and then small forward, defensive and slashing. And then this is how you want to make your build: max close shot, max your driving layup, max your driving dunk, and max your standing dunk. And then you can't lower it at all, sorry. And then you're going to max everything on defense, because if you take away 1 point of defense, you won't get 22 badges. And this is a 22 badge build, unless you're trying to shoot a little bit. Maybe you could get a little midi if you were really lucky, but yeah, I mean, you could get a 65 mid-range, which isn't too bad. 3 shooting badges, a little 65 mid-range if you want, but and then have like 20. Yeah, you could have like 20 defensive and use your build like this with 6 shooting. But I'm going to show you the way that I think you should do it. You could try it that way, and I'm sure you could hit mid-range. Just 65 midi is good. You can hit midis with that, I swear. 65 midi is actually good. So, but the way I'm going to show it is like if you were making a glass cleaning finisher, but at the 2. So you're going to max your ball handle, max your pass accuracy, and then you can get 9 playmaking badges just like this. Like I said, again, if you want to put a little bit of mid-range, you can. But for the most part, this build that I like will not be shooting all that much. So this is the way I like it. I like it as 6'5", and I like it as 6'6". But really, it's up to you. Let's say go 6'6" with it. Keep your, take your weight down so you can be really fast. Make sure you stay 87 speed right here. Perfect, 190 pounds. And then you want to go max wingspan, of course. And then max wingspan, lock takeover or slasher, whichever one you want. I would probably go slasher take. I think lock take is just a little bit hard to get this year. And slash take is pretty good, but it's up to you. Lock take is really good too. I mean, you could. And this is going to be a 2-way finisher, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Okay. So, correct. 2-way finisher. Coming in at number 3. Really like this build. I think it's really good. And, yeah, plays. I'm sure it would play well. I don't have the build. I don't know what I'm saying. But, yeah, that's a good build. And then coming in at number 2, now we're going to go away from the small forward and go to the shooting guard position. And I don't know why I'm fixing the jersey number. Like, it would ever matter to me. Coming in at number 2 for the best, one of the best spot ups is a pure sharp. Not a lot of people talk about the pure sharp. We talk about the pure stretch, talk about everything. This build, you want to go pure speed, by the way. But a pure sharp is insane this year, man. Like, you literally do not miss a shot. Like, not one shot you will miss. And look at that, 28 badges right there. You can lower this a little bit and then stay at 28. I would personally go 28, because if you think about it, 28 is 7 Hall of Fames. Do you need any more badges than 7 Hall of Fames? You let me know. And then you could literally max out every single defensive stat and still have decent defensive attributes. Like right here, let's see how many defensive badges we end up getting when you max them. 9. Not bad. And I'm not sure that you can take much off, but let's go ahead and lower the interior as much as we can. So right there is the max we can take off. Beautiful. And then a little bit of ball handle, a little bit of pass accuracy. Give yourself some playmaking badges. And then a little driving dunk, a little driving layup. Put this around like 70. And then, sorry about that, my freaking Elgato died like it always does. But hopefully it didn't cut out too much. But yeah, that's pretty much the build. Right here, 51 badges. This is the perfect way I think you should make it. You can give yourself a little driving dunk, a little driving layup. Like I said, 28 shooting, so you can have 7 Hall of Fames, 9 defensive, and then 13 playmaking. Very good build. And if you don't care to dunk the ball at all, you can literally leave it like this with just layup and give yourself a few more playmaking. Get yourself a few more shooting. Like right there. Beautiful. And then you could just take these last 4 and put it on whatever you want, I guess. Finish out your interior D. So you can play with it however you want. This way it's a 54 badge build, but you can't dunk the ball. But I actually think this way might be better. But in reality, I don't think you need the 2 more shooting badges. But yeah, I mean, pretty good build. You can go tall with it. You can go 6'7", and that's pretty much a stretch big. Or you can go 6'8". That's like a really stretch big. And but it's at the point guard position, so you have a ton of badges. It's very, very good build. I would say personally take it 6'8" if you want to play the center with it, and you're a shooting guard, so people will not think that you can do that. But yeah, that's pretty crazy right there. Shooting guard, 92 3-pointer at 6'8", very good. If you're gonna play the spot up, go like 6'6". Make sure you still have a little speed. So we'll just show it as if you were playing the spot up, because this is the best spot up builds, really. You don't even really... Oh man, your 3 is just so naturally high. Like, even if you minimize your wingspan, you're at 95. But I actually think minimizing your wingspan is really good this year. So we'll just go 6'7". Maybe that's... I think that's perfect, actually. Perfect is 6'7". And yeah, so that's the way I think you should do it. Sorry it took me so long to even think about that. And we say 193 pounds, so you can get 76 speed. And, you know, 1 off minimum keeps you with everything at 95. So right here at 80. Sharp take or shot take, whatever you want. They're good for different things. You build a sharpshooter and you have a ton of badges. Like I said, you could realistically, like I was showing, let me just go back through it one more time. Sorry, I know I'm taking forever on this, but just stick with me, man. This spot up build's actually crazy. So you could realistically make this right here at a 6'8" build, and you're at a shooting guard, so people are going to doubt you for sure. Minimize your wingspan all the way. This is probably the best way to make the build. And then, like I said, sharper shot. It's whatever one you like more. I mean, you're still a sharp shooter. So people are going to be like, this guy's a shooting guard sharpshooter. Yeah, I can baby him. But in reality, you're 6'8". Like, you can play center with that as a shooting guard. So, yeah, that's pretty much build number 2. But let's go ahead and get into build number 3. Build number 2 is a good build. Really, very good. I mean, I actually think you should make that build. If you want to learn how to shoot good, you will make so many whites. Like I said, go minimize wingspan, whatever you do. And that's pretty much the way to go. Last, I'm going to see if I can make myself build this on my first try, but I bet you I cannot. It's going to be the shooting and defensive. I don't like two-way slash and playmakers and stuff like that this year. Don't think it's very good. But defensive and shooting. First, what you want to see is how, if you max everything out on defense, how many badges are you going to get? Like, that's most important first. And then once you figure that out, you can start learning. So this is the way. Okay, so you get 21 badges. So right here, we'll just take down your interior D a little. So let's say you want all 21 of those. There you go, perfect. Give yourself a little ball handle. This is the way I like this build. Most people would probably like it a different way, but I'm going to go this way. Like, you literally give yourself no finishing badges, but you give yourself a driving layup, driving dunk. I just got to figure out exactly how to do it. So the 10 playmaking, let's go down to 20-20 defensive and rebounding till we're still at 20. There we go. So we get 39 more attributes. So max out your dunk, and then we're going to have to take a little off of playmaking. And maybe we'll just go with like 8 playmaking badges. And then we kind of need the shooting. Yeah. Okay. So you got a 65 driving layup. I don't think... Does this build even get to a 70? No. So it doesn't matter. So just take 65 and keep it pushing. Doesn't even get a 70. And 70 is pretty much what you need. You get 8 playmaking, 1 finishing, like I said. But this build is very good for a spot up. I mean, like I said, like 20 defensive, 19 shooting with 8 playmaking and 1 finishing. You don't get the finishing, but you can still dunk the ball, still catch lobs with this for sure. You're only going to be able to get like bronze lob city finisher, of course, but it is what it is. I mean, the build's pretty good. You can do it at like 6'5", 6'6". That's where I like most of my builds. So I'd say try it out at 6'5", so you can be an on-ball lock guard, pretty much the 1 and 2, no matter what. Lower your weight a little bit. Make sure you keep your 89 speed, 182, perfect. And then to me, minimize wingspan is the best this year because you can shoot no matter what. So being able to shoot is very important. Lock takeover, very, very good if you're going to be the on-ball guarder. Sharp if you're not, but I would say lock with this build. Hopefully this is a 2-way mid-range shooter. That's what I was going for. And I made a 2-way sharpshooter again because I'm the worst player in the game. Okay, well, we went for the 2-way mid-range shooter, but this is pretty much the best build for a defensive lock, in my opinion. And, yeah, so those are the best 3 builds. Defensive lock, 2-way finisher that catches lobs like crazy, playing with a shooting center, and a stretch 4. Or, I mean, a stretch or a sharpshooter at the shooting guard. Either one they're pretty much the same thing, but yeah. So, that's pretty much it for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. It's your boy, Receiver FG, man. I'm out. Peace.